Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Rubik, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to download the GameCube launcher from Google Play, and what's new in this Google Play version compared to the web version. To download the launcher from Google Play, all you have to do is open the Play Store and search for G-Cube. Once you search for it, the first app that should appear is the G-Cube launcher. As you can imagine, I couldn't call the app GameCube Launcher because of copyright issues, but I think with the name G-Cube, it's pretty clear what the launcher is about. Great. Now that you know how to download it, let me show you the differences. The first thing I'm going to do is open the app. Once it opens, you'll notice that the classic GameCube style intro animation is no longer there. As I mentioned before, this is because of copyright reasons. However, removing that intro video doesn't really take much away from the overall launcher experience. Once inside, the first thing you'll see is a window that explains a little bit how to move around the launcher and whether you want to set it as your main launcher. Once you've decided, just tap finish. And there it is, the famous cube. This cube is one of the biggest differences. I've tried to make it look as close as possible to the original one, and I hope you like this version more than the web version. You'll notice that when we move around, the cube now has animations that are much closer to the ones from the original console. I have to say, I'm actually pretty proud of having managed to recreate this. Now, leaving the cube aside, if we go to the app list, at first it may look pretty similar. But if I select a specific app, you'll notice that it now has an animation that also feels very close to the original app list animation from the GameCube home menu. This animation is applied individually to each selected app. If we launch an app, we'll access another window that is also inspired by the original console. In this case, you'll notice that I've added another animation that feels much more faithful to what you could see on the actual console. You can also see a similar animation in the GameCube games section. Speaking of that section, all you have to do is go to the Dolphin section, open it, and your games will appear there. You may be wondering how to make your GameCube games appear in the same way they appear on my screen. It's simple. Just tap this icon and a file explorer will open. In that file explorer, you only have to select the folder where your games are located, and that's it. Important. You should know that there may be some folders that Android won't let you select because of permission restrictions. Don't worry, just create a new folder, move your games into that new folder, and then select that folder instead. In my case, my games are inside this folder called Dolphin. I select it, tap accept, and as you can see, the launcher detects the games. You should also know that you can select more than one folder if you want. Once your games appear, you only have to select one, enjoy the animation, and then tap open in the next window. And that's it, your game is ready to launch. Finally, I've also added several new options in the settings screen. However, I'll let you discover those by yourselves. And that's everything I wanted to show you in this video. I hope you like these new changes and improvements that the launcher brings. As always, if you think there's anything else that could be improved, feel free to let me know in the comments. See you in the next one. Ciao.